your explanation. Lovely.
Well, one of the most controversial transport plans to be discussed in recent years, the so-called Boris Island Airport, has been thrown out by the government. The Prime Minister said today they were definitely not planning to build an airport in Kent or indeed in the Thames estuary. Our political correspondent Phil Hornby, he's in Westminster for us live now. Phil, is this really the last we're going to be hearing of all this?
Well, Fred, if you listen to Boris Johnson, the Mayor of London, who's always banging on about this, probably not. But if you listen to the Prime Minister, which you probably should, then the answer, I think, is yes. This is what happened at Prime Minister's Questions today.
Rehman Chishti.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Can the Prime Minister confirm that the government has no plans at all to build an airport in the Thames estuary and nor in Medway or Kent?
The Department of Transport has no plans for a new airport in the Thames estuary, nor in any other part of Medway or Kent. And as he knows, we've scrapped the plan to build a third runway at Heathrow.
So that would appear to be that. Let's just confirm it by talking to the man who asked Mr Cameron the question, Rehman Chishti, the Conservative MP for Gillingham. Are you satisfied that this island is dead in the water, so to speak?
Completely. I think now it puts an end to the rumours that we've been seeing in recent weeks to say they may not be. But the fact is, the word of the person that matters is the Prime Minister, and he made it quite clear that there will be no airport in the estuary or anywhere in Medway or anywhere in Kent. So now that's the end of it. This has caused an awful lot of concern in the area, and it's your Conservative colleague Boris Johnson who's always going on about this. You've got to tell him to shut up, haven't you? Well, I think there is a lot of concern. A lot of people are worried about it. There's a huge environmental issues there. I was delighted with the work Medway Council had done in imposing it. But you're right. Boris Johnson has said this before, and I would say to Boris Johnson, stay within your jurisdiction. His jurisdiction is London. The person who makes the final decision on the airport will be the Prime Minister. And today, he's given a cast-iron guarantee that there will be no airport at all in the Thames estuary or in Medway or in Kent.
Quickly, though, don't we need a new airport capacity in the south east?
I think what we need is a greater transport infrastructure in terms of trains into London, which is what we're working on. But in terms of the existing infrastructure at Heathrow, I think that needs to be worked upon. But no, we do not need another airport anywhere near the south east or in Kent.
OK, Rehman Chishti, thank you very much indeed. And we've learned something else tonight, which is that stay within your own jurisdiction is a very polite way of saying shut up.
Controversial stuff. Phil, thanks very much indeed. Lovely.